Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Legend of Zelda Randomizer All Boards, No Swords Tournament. We are still in Swiss Round 1 here with Saver and Maligord tonight. All boards, no swords. I am here. I'm Radplaid Dad. Hello. I guess I should start with me. I'm here with my co-host, Yunus. Tonight we have tracking by Eliander and restream by Gary Arnold Wolf. Hopefully I got that right. That's a lot of vowels and syllables and words. How we
Yeah.
doing, Yunus?
Doing great. We've got a match between Saver and Maligord. Saver doesn't need much of an introduction,
God,
but I could
no.
spend a long time on it. I'm going to say, I think, what is he, a three-time Zelda 1 Randomizer tournament champion now?
Are we going? We going.
Yeah.
White sword cape. You know what's funny? Oh no. I was just talking to Bobbin for Fries earlier about how much I hate white sword cave as a starting spot.
Oh, this is west of level 9 though.
Yeah.
Which is also terrible. I had this for my race actually.
Oh no. I mean, at least there's blue Octoroks here. As long as we don't see Lionels or blue Wizrobes.
Yeah, I mean, first order of business here is they want to try to get the bomb on the #1 global spot. And look at this.
Yep.
Maligord's off to a lead because he has bombs. He can save this here. He doesn't have to spend it right away.
I know. So close to start. Okay.
Cool. That's a good shot to write down, though. Arrows, which are often very useful. Cheap meat.
Yeah, was that 44 for the meat?
Yeah, and just 83 for the arrows, so not a bad price. And Saver's getting close to the first.
Beautiful, so close to start, too. Easy play to make.
Oh,
wow! The red ring under an Armos, the first check.
Well, that's, it's an interesting start. I'd say we as the viewers have a benefit from getting the red ring early. Saver is a heck of a player. He's the first person to beat the game damageless, the vanilla game. He's done it damageless without a sword. So he definitely has a survival advantage against basically everybody. So this might even it out a little bit against his opponent Maligord, who is not as experienced as Saver is.
That red ring, though, takes a lot of those, I don't know, those combat advantages that somebody like Saver would have. Maligord can muscle his way through a lot of those rooms now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think at this point, it wouldn't be necessarily an accomplishment to go deathless. That should be a goal for both players.
Oh, beautiful bomb drop there from Maligord. So, I guess we should take a minute. All boards, no swords, huh?
Yeah.
Our runners are going to need to get all 8 pieces of Triforce in order to gain access to level 9. That's what all boards stands for. And no swords. Yeah, I forgot that one. What's that one again?
Means that there will be no swords in all of Hyrule. The closest analog to the sword will be the magical rod, the wand, whatever you want to call it.
No swords means no swords. Hold on, let me write that.
Okay, yeah. Get that one on paper. And so the Ganon is a forced fight. Normally the Ganon is only vulnerable to the sword until you've weakened him. But now in the randomizer, when Swordless Flag is checked, Ganon becomes vulnerable to the wand.
Yep, we need Fred Coughlin, the creator of the randomizer, has programmed our bacon to be cooked with some magic wands action tonight.
Yeah. Here Saver he's located the Any Roads.
Another huge advantage. And so far, let's see, we had Death Mountain. Is this the first check? I must have missed it.
He's on the last check now. It was not a lot of different places, but it did save him a bomb spot on Death Mountain. So that's good.
No Any Roads in the woods, huh? That's what you're really hoping for.
Not in the east, no.
Ugh.
But he's gonna take this and he's gonna burn a bunch of spots. It doesn't matter at this point. Going east is something you might want to do early, but once you find the Armos item in the west, the east really is, this is the best spot to be right now with just
Candle Row.
Yep. Why do they call it that?
Oh, lots of candle burning spots. So we're on our second one right here.
Look at that.
Oh.
Takes out a Zora.
Yeah, gee.
That feels nice. He's
missed it.
Side fire.
So yeah, there's 4 real big candle burning spots here. Popular spot because Vanilla 1's right there. You burn some bushes, and then you go on. I think CrystalSaver was already in the Dead Woods, but didn't have bombs to do that check there. Didn't amount to much. We've yet to find a level, huh?
No, we haven't seen a level yet. We got
Hint
hints
shop.
there.
Got a cheap hint there too.
1 cheap hint, 2, 1 near, 1 at max, and 1 near it. So the total cost in that place, they want to come back with like 147.
Yeah, not close to start either, because there's no save continue there.
No, not very close. It'd take him a minute to get back to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Saber didn't want to go to the southwest corner yet without bombs, because that just means he's going to make a second trip back to the southwest corner.
Right.
So he's going to keep checking this area. Even though there are bomb spots here, at least there's, more than one, and it's a little bit more centralized, so...
Right. Maligord getting that any roads there. Probably updating his track.
Yep. Important to write these down.
Oh, what is that? Monocle Rock? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that is a spot in the east.
That's a pretty beautiful spot to get.
I missed it.
Yeah, not a lot. I think our small secret was, what, 2 rupees? Our medium secret's 25. I don't think we've seen a large secret yet.
Yeah, 25 is the minimum for that medium secret.
Trails, we have not seen the price of bombs yet.
Yep, we haven't seen a whole lot. We haven't seen a level, we haven't seen a bomb shop.
Meat is 44, and I believe arrows were in the 80?
Yeah, 83. Saber gets a bomb finally.
There you go.
Heading south. He's gonna head east. He's gonna go south coast here. Okay.
Yeah, that's not a bad spot. You wanna a few bombs, get that check out of the way. If you're close enough, and if the enemies are okay, maybe you get a quick look at that thing I will never forget again. 108 for the meat there. Yikes.
Yeah. Not needing to write any of that down as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, no way. 39 for bombs.
Man.
Okay.
And that just shows you how much he's valuing to have more bombs right now. He's going to pay 39 for them.
Yeah, it's not my favorite price, but it could have been worse. Wonder if we see a money-making gameplay with the seeds. So,
whether or not we see it, it's probably something that should be attempted at some point.
Level 5 has been found.
All right. Saber's gonna re-enter the level, try to pop doors. Doesn't get any, and he doesn't have a way right now to get that right lock pop, so I think he's gonna have to bail.
Manhandla threatens with the heart container, so we know level 3's got our heart container. He bought that. Aquamentus awaits with the silver arrow. So level 1's got our arrow, silver arrow.
Wow. Well,
I'll tell you what, it's so much stress off to know. Well, I guess the heart container would be in a staircase in that case, but you get those other dungeons when you're digging one and you find a heart container, you're like, is this the drop item? Is this the... Where are you?
Oh yeah, you gotta keep clearing. You can't just... No point agonizing.
So what did Saber just pick up?
A lot of money.
To get... Okay.
He's found 200 secrets or 120 apiece.
Oh, wow. So 2 large secrets.
Yeah.
So level 6 on the bomb coast here.
Oh,
Goma creeps with the magic key. So now we know level 6 is our magic key.
He knows exactly what to expect out of this place. Blue moblins taking on the color of the dungeon floor.
Oh, they're sneaky.
Looks like he's going to take off for a minute. Maybe he wants to look at the coast item before he starts diving into the level, especially since the magic key, that's not really going to... He doesn't have keys to get through rooms to find it, and there are definitely better things to find right now.
Yep. Oh, we got a power bracelet. We got the croissant. Not thrilled about that.
Yeah, another item that's, like, okay, prove I need it. I'll get it. I'm in the neighborhood with the ladder, but
Right.
gotta get the ladder first. Gotta get the important stuff here. We gotta locate a wand.
Oh, we got 7 now in where first quest level 8 is. So we've got 3 levels in Southeast Hyrule.
Yeah, 3 levels that are not the ones you want to dive in initially. They've got a large number of rooms. Pretty big investment.
Level 7, casual stroll.
7's kind of huge. 6 has a lot of choke points. So diving into 6 without any keys is like, yeah, right. Good luck.
Yeah.
And 5-2 has choke points and sometimes stairs are required.
Yeah, 5 can really get you in that middle part there.
5's got a weird shape to it that often lends itself to a lot of backtracking. We've got a breakdancing Wizrobe on the ladder there.
Yeah, that was cool.
Showing Saber his dance moves, and the others are saying, get out.
Get out of our dance party, you are not invited.
But he has the red ring.
Yeah, you could.
Have another look here to see if the breakdance competition's over.
He's there! He's still there.
Saber can clip across this screen if he wants to and pop out the other side and show him his breakdancing moves. But...
Yeah, eat a couple wand blows to the face, get through. Oh my god, more!
Nice. You know what, though? That means blue Wizrobes aren't in dungeons.
Oh gosh,
He's
I'll take that.
buying a key!
He's gonna make that 5 dig, maybe. He's real close to it.
He has extra money, and he doesn't want to find... What he does probably want to find is level 1, regardless of the information that he doesn't have yet. Silver arrows are in it, and level 1 often chokes you on keys.
Yeah, it's paper thin though, so those walls aren't too bad to get through. I'd say 1 is the easiest to kind of outmaneuver, especially when it comes to those keys.
I think it's 2 because 2 has 2 columns and they're all bombable, and all the key rooms. So the randomizer vanilla shapes they take on many properties of the original game, and so level 1 places a lot of keys on vertical things.
Wow, that any key is right at the beginning.
Nice.
And call out in chat too. Yeah, Maligord had a beautiful use of bombs there. He got a refill right as he cleared.
I was a little skeptical of Saber leaving when you've got this room full of blue moblins, and he could have bombed it, and then there was a good chance of getting his bomb investment back. But it was a long shot for the magic key to be that easy.
Yep, level 8, so we might see our item right here. Nothing more blue moblins. Nope, stay.
This is gonna be a nice payoff for Maligord. He won't have to clear. He can just ignore a lot of rooms now.
Wow, 1 bomb for that manhandle. Holy cow. That was beautiful. Man, I don't know. The last time I had a seed, right? The red ring and the any key in 10 minutes.
Saver has the compass. He's gonna poke around though. 2 items in level 8.
That's true, Trails. We get if Saver does get that wand first, I feel like this kind of comes back. Early advantage, I'd say, goes to Maligord a little bit, having that any key.
Yeah, it's going to be beneficial. When, until you find the wand, your combat is dramatically slowed down. It requires resources. And
wow, a bomb drop. What a great play there. Oh, shoot.
So Maligord, he's going to be going a lot faster, and he's not going to have to worry about resources much.
Ugh. That is not a great room to see a Moldrons. put down a bomb by accident. There's the hardest boss in the game on Maligord's side. So yeah, I'd say it might be a little resource heavy to take down those Moldorms right now. Ooh, bomb upgrade, he's going for it. Wow, 4 bombs! So that is Maligord up to 12. What's up?
I said he's popping back in the bomb down. He needs to get into the jaw here.
Yep. Oh, those nope ropes. Those are the fast nope ropes. He's out of that room.
Saver is... his path here through 8 has had a lot of going back and forth. Now he's working a count there a little bit. Burn the old man.
Did he say Gleeok lurks on Death Mountain?
Yep.
Is that a hint for 4 or 8?
Here, look
4
at this.
probably, right?
Saber's really key shy right now. Oh man. He spent a lot of times going back and forth between rooms trying to figure out a path to avoid using too many keys. And
uh-oh.
And like we said, he doesn't know how deep in 6 magic key is, so there's not really an expectation he'll get it, but...
Thank you, chat.
Saber's just like right between all the bullets.
That's awesome. We already knew that one. Well, what's up, Gleeok? And welcome, Randomania 3. Seems we've been raided to the Zelda 1 Randomizer All Boards, No Swords tournament. We have CrystalSaver versus Maligord going on right now. Great matchup. Hope you stick around.
Oh, Saber gets stuck in a really nasty room. He's gonna... Yep.
That
sucks. An A out of it.
I didn't actually see where the entrance to 8 was.
Yeah, it's at the bottom right corner.
Oh, yeah, I see it right next to that any road. Yeah, Maligord
What's in the staircase? Is it's a pass through, but it doesn't go... Oh, right, it goes out through that manhandle, so it's not very convenient.
No.
Overall.
Oh, Maligord saying no to 8. 2 items in 8, so it's obviously... If I had to think of anything that was in CrystalSaver's mind right now, it's the 2 items. It's 2 checks you get here.
Yeah, he could... Well, I don't know what's in the Triforce room. And since I think we've seen no items out of this level, look, he has, 4 rooms left, and 2 of those are item rooms. Saber has the menu in order to change items because he leaves his select as pause for safety. That's also not an item room.
No.
Ugh.
Of course, we might see a little more flexibility with Maligord here, because he does have that magic key.
Saber doing a pause buffered clip. Looks like he's gonna bomb down here. Yeah, Maligord.
Yeah, that Goma could be holding on to an item past his spidery tendril.
It won't be a good one. The Triforces don't get placed in dark rooms like that. But this one could be. This staircase. Yeah.
Okay, got our flute.
Mm.
It's one overworld check, and later in the game it can be what gets you around the world map a little more conveniently, because your cleared dungeons can take you there. But yeah, 4 of our dungeons are on the east side, so not terrible. Not a great thing yet.
2 of these rooms in a row. Oh. Oh, Saber doesn't even have time. Doesn't have time to play around with the book, apparently. He's had enough of the grape soda level.
Yeah, the book is, I'd say, a pretty big no-no at this point in the tournament, because all it's really doing is making your wand a whole lot more, more dangerous. So, at about the 20-minute mark here, and so far we know the silver arrows are in 1, the heart container in level 3, the any key in level 6, and 8 is our flute in our book. I'm shocked we're at 20 minutes and no triangles yet. Or boards.
Well, yeah, that's... Swordless, often turns up that way because it's an investment to get Triforces.
Yep.
And they don't really progress you until you have all of them. So it's common to see people build up before bothering to dig them out and add to their pile.
I'd say it's more of like an exponential growth. Kind of start slow, and then all of a sudden you'll go from, like one easy triangle to like all of them.
Yeah, you just get a reliable weapon. Something better than a blue candle and your bombs. Lord, Saber is beeping.
Wow, third large secret for Saver, right?
Yep. Yeah, so we've
There's
seen
all 3.
Oh!
Is that more breakdancing?
More breakdancing blue Wizrobes.
Man, these blue Wizrobes got the moves. Alright, we have Maligord still digging level 8.
Yep.
Mavericanisa. No sword or just not found yet? This is a swordless run. This is the all boards, no swords tournament. So our runners will have to clear all 8 dungeons, get all 8 pieces of Triforce, and do it without the...
And the feed is not lagging or dropping frames. That's Saber is using his trademarked pause strats.
Yep. Maligord not having fun with that manhandle.
Yeah, Saber actually had a good position to start with when he fought this. He came from the center of the room. It's really difficult to fight this from the outside.
Yeah, this room is not fun to get a manhandle in. Maligord's down to 2 bombs.
Oh, he can't get any... Oh.
Damianarite, no. Not yet. Let's see, give it 5. We have found level 3 with our heart container.
Yeah, that is not information that Saber has, is it?
No.
No.
I think all the hints were on Maligord's side.
Yep.
Was this, correct me if I'm wrong, this was, the lake near level 4?
The White Sword Cave?
Yes.
So, Saber in level 3 is, I think he's showing off a little bit of the old school no shapes meta here, where he's going straight down the center. He wants to see the item room.
Yep. He'll be sorely disappointed.
Yeah. In level 3, it's likely that the item room will end up being one of those funneled stairs, like in the vanilla raft location, so that it always ends up in certain rooms. It couldn't end up in this room, for example, because you wouldn't be able to access the room to the right. But it got swapped out, so he's found it.
Oh, he's gonna pick it up though.
He's gonna pick it up.
You know, why not? Get yourself a little more life. With that red ring, it's like 4 more life. Yeah, so we, let's see, Mr. Zev. We know a few of the items already. We know the silver arrows are in 1. The heart, we knew the heart was in 3 prior to Saber finding it, because of hints that Maligord.
Saber got locked in a room with 3. The Dongos, he couldn't have possibly cleared it. Before he left, he lit it up to see what the shape of the room was, maybe give an idea if it could possibly have an item, which it could. Now we're going to get Maligord 10 to level 3.
I see
Both
him.
of them
I
showed
see him
up
poking
here.
around.
Yeah. Both of them showed up there with almost none of their life.
Right.
And
That
here,
white sword cave is normally also a screen that likes to be disagreeable with the candle, because you got to make that stretch on the top.
Saber going back and forth here with the candle to clear out both of these rooms, but the blue goblins are going to be in trouble.
Heart Shuffle is not... Oh, they answered it in chat. Never mind.
Oh man, I don't have the kind of patience. Look at Saber's patience here. I'd have just bombed this room by now. Enough of this. That's why this guy do the stuff he does.
That's why I'm in the commentator booth. There's your triangle saver.
He's been in that room.
That's not the triple Dodongo room, is it?
No. No, I think it's a 3x2 block room.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it's just a mix. He can get this done. Oh, a clock. Yeah.
Get a couple bombs out.
Decide what to do with that. He's not going to use
nothing. He's going to say, no thanks.
That's the global on 6. He could work himself a bomb drop here, or at least a chance at one.
Yeah, those Vires are going to be an issue, though. Yeah, he's trying to despawn them. So those Vires, with the blue candle, you can hit them to make them turn into the red Stalfos, but if you do it wrong, then you're hit for your shot there. Oh!
Yeah, it looks like he has a Tektite on the... He keeps getting them. Might get through the entire room. Clip for it! Yeah.
Nice. Wow.
He's slightly richer.
There you go. Our first triangle's gonna go to Saver for level 3.
27 minutes in.
Wow.
And it's not gonna speed up anytime, you know. We didn't see a bow and arrow or a rod pickup yet, so we're still moving at the pace that we have been until that happens. Doing a save.
Well, it is Saver, I mean.
He's in a spot where a lot of overworld routers will terminate. Is it the
probably gonna see those arrows? Yep.
Goodbye. Wondered if he'd save again to try to get this next check for free.
As we know from Maligord, that is our triangle room, but they are moving on.
He's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna burn a Tektite, leave the room, reload it.
Got our bomb upgrade. Looks like our white sword bomb upgrade.
Yes. Very nice.
Has a +2 for bombs for Saver.
Maligord went ahead and used a bomb there to speed up the room a little
level
bit.
4.
Thinking about it, I wonder if he's gonna pop lock. Okay. Nope. Oh, where is he? He's in the.
He's in the north of the red ring. Screen right north.
Well, yeah, but he's his entry in 4 is the first room that's on the right. So there's a room to the left of him is where he needs to go, I think.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, and then you can go up or down. Down will take him to 2 more rooms, or if you can bomb up here, which you probably can.
You can definitely do that.
No more. Oh, well, there you go. Why not? Yes. Wow.
Okay, he has a recorder. He might pop back in and see how far until he gets choked on that one keys or bombs out of him. But I don't expect him to go much farther than that.
Saver definitely has eaten a lot of Wheaties this round. Very hardy so far, that red ring and whole row hard. But yeah, you're right. I think he's just gonna blow through as much of 4 as he can, maybe get a lucky staircase right near the beginning, and we are out.
I'm sure he would not mind to just walk through some keys. Oh, he's spending one. He's gonna get some bombs back. Uh-oh. It wants his other key.
Ooh. So we know Aquamentus awaits by the lake. So, forgotten spot is still up for grabs, I believe.
Level 4? What?
Ow!
All right. It wants a ladder out of him to go any further. Well, I gotta tell you, if I spent my last 2 keys on that, I'd be
upset. I'd be going back to 6 right now and getting that magic key.
I'd be thinking about keys in some way or another.
Oh, J-Drug, raft block hopes increase.
Now we've got Maligord going through 5.
Interesting. We still don't know the item.
No.
And here's a staircase. And it is the scrap metal. And it looks like Maligord does not subscribe to the scrap metal.
I'd be interested in that. With just a candle and bombs? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Stun some stuff.
Right here. Oh, is he going to go get it now?
I mean, there's literally gels on that screen kind of saying, like, hey, remember you can kill us in 1 hit when you pick up that...
Come on. Come on.
Go do it. Go do it.
Yeah.
A feat of strength will lead to the raft. Oh, no, J-Drug. So if we need the raft to get into level 1, we will also need the croissant from the ladder. From the
well, that'd be a heck of an item chain, because you need the ladder to get the power bracelet.
Oh, J-Durg. Wow. You know, the dyslexia settles in once in a while.
We're really going out on a limb here that the lake.
It's a tinfoil hat. I've got my tinfoil hat on right now. I'm cool.
It could be level 7.
J-Durg. I'm never gonna live that down, J-Durg. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, let's get down on some dark knell bombing. Nice.
Oh, that's beautiful. Just to hit another room.
Oh man, and yeah, he doesn't have the keys to sideways.
See his mouse flinging around.
No key to go there.
Yeah, Maverick, the only thing I can say to you is we really don't know. I do subscribe to the Church of Lord Banana, though. If I had to pick one.
So yeah, like I was saying, there are a bunch of all the key doors in this level are horizontal key door, so he might be able to climb the right column and get around that blue dark nut room without having to spend keys.
Oof, beautiful candle on that gel.
Yeah.
Or is that the Zol? The Zol's the big
Zol,
one.
and he popped it. It was moving.
Oh!
Ooh!
Yowza!
Got some rod for that. Nice.
Everybody get on the train, because we are...
Here he goes. We can just... Red ring, rod. Pretty much just put a space and stuff, and the Triforce.
Do you think Saver's next play is 6 for that any key? Oh, Maligord gets grabbed.
Oof. It's a bit far away.
You're right.
But he does need to solve his key problem, and he knows it. Is he gonna jump in the road here? Oh, I think he is. I think he's really...
Yep, he's gonna make the play.
He's at 1.
Well, I'm surprised he didn't go to that other any road that's next to 8, because that would get him off.
He's gonna do some bombing here, I think.
Oh, he knows level 1 is by a lake, so he's probably gonna check Forgotten Spot right here.
He's skipping right past the river. Is this the
right,
last level to locate? It is, isn't it? We've got... Well, he needs... We haven't seen where 9 is yet, but did Saver have the Feat of Strength hint, or is that Maligord?
Saver, I believe, had the hint. There it is! So...
Saver knows that level 9 is behind the push block with the raft in it?
I'm thinking. Saver must know. He knows the Feat of Strength hint.
Yeah. So he has deduced the location of the... or what else he needs to do.
So we know the raft is likely in level 9, which is going to be...
Oh, it's
Feat of Strength. So level 9,
yep.
Lost Hills, entrance to Deaths.
Northeast push block.
Yep.
Bo sitting on the floor, in the same level that we know that silver arrows are in.
There you have it. The whole
Free
setup.
money. The Saber's gonna collect it. But look at this, the keys. The keys.
So our possibilities for the ladder are still 4, 5, and 7, right? Or even 9.
Have we seen both the items out of... oh, but the book was in 8, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
There they are. Saver's probably like, hey, buddy. So we got our wand, we got our bows, we got our silver.
Level 1, right now, think about it if you're a Saver. Level 1 is how many screens from start? It's like 5, right?
Yep.
5 screens from start, it's a bomb spot, you can save and bomb. And so now it's 37 minutes in, and he's only just now found the bow and silver arrow on the same level, not far from the starting position.
Yeah, do you get that feeling that you're playing against the clock?
Not necessarily, but it definitely has at least be a consideration. Like, you just hope that your opponent didn't do that a lot sooner than you. He hasn't spent a lot of time necessarily on looking for stuff, but he has spent a lot of time in combat that would have been avoided with a lot of ammunition. So that's the loss he's looking at right now, is the time he spent in combat. Because he just got the wand, and, you know, that's like, hey, I got the wand, time to go. And, you know, oh, this other level was also self-sufficient for combat for a lot of the game.
Right.
And then we see, I mean, Maligord right now, he's in 8, doing what Saver was doing, you know, a long time ago, is clearing out, like, this column, the long column in 8, with his candle.
You always get that feeling that you invest some time, and then you don't find anything, but you haven't found everything. So you feel like you need to invest more time, because you want to make that investment pay. It's like watching your stock fall, and you're holding on.
And plus, 8 has 2 items. It's not a bad place to be. It's just not the right place in this seed.
Maligord does know that the silvers are not in here, though.
Right. Which, given that he knows where the silvers are and it's in a level that another item, you gotta really be like, man, I should be looking for 1. I should really be looking for 1. We know it's valuable. We know it's small.
Oh, he's found the flute, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, you never want to do those deep digs just to find the book, you know?
Alright, Saver's cleared out 1 now.
Yep.
And it's basically, he just needs to find that ladder.
Yeah, Saver's hitting cruise control right here.
And he's going to want to probably find that ladder before he goes to something like 6 or 7, because he doesn't want to run into a ladder block in those levels, especially after he's gone through 3/4 of it and not, been able to finish it. So I'd expect him to go to 5, but that's not where he's... I can't tell where 5 is. Oh, 5 is south of the desert. No, he's heading there.
Now, we did see scrap metal. What dungeon was that?
5.
Okay, so we know 5 is scrap metal. Because I see Saver has the Triforce out of 4, but we did not see that item.
No, but it's ladder blocked. So...
Ah, yes.
So we know it's not that. I mean, we know then it's in 7. But...
So still at large is the ladder, the Lord Banana, and... the red candle.
Yeah.
Well, there's our scrap metal.
I wonder what Saber will think about that. He knows now that ladder must be in 7. Wonder how long it's to here. But, I don't think I would leave level 5 until it made me, but there are a lot of ladder, like moat rooms and single river rooms in 5, plus the T room that's not expected to be clipped across.
Yep. We got a thief. Saber's just gonna disappear out of that room. I bet that really creeps that thief out. He's like,
yeah.
Hey, give me your...
Right? Can we get a...
disappears.
Not some furious waving of the mouse cursor, but it's something.
I don't know, some sort of...
Not sure what he's trying to indicate there.
Giving us mixed signals, Saver. Help!
Saver, I don't think you could bomb down there. Oh wait, what room was he in?
Yeah, Maligord will be pretty happy to get that wand.
Can Maligord actually get time back on Saver?
Tough to say. Saver knows where 9 is.
Saver has all the information that he needs, except the location of Ganon and Zelda.
Yes.
He still has to locate the ladder inside 7.
Oh. I need the
Oh
ladder
man,
in 5.
that'd be a convenient ladder to have, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, by logic, that can't be what blocks him out of the Triforce.
Right, but now he needs to get to these other rooms. And then the staircase could, go into the goatee.
Oh! Yikes, do you need the ladder to get enough?
Yeah, I don't know what every room here is. Oh, it's a horizontal river, so...
Yeah.
And this is the... Yeah, so
that's
he
the
does.
scrap metal.
He does have to have the ladder to get there.
Because there's no possible way there's a staircase. Oh, wow. So
yeah, the staircase is behind a right side river room.
Yep.
Yeah. Five bombs.
Saver now probably heading to 6.
Well, it did turn out that it did make him leave, but he didn't spend too much time there to figure it out. Going to
Finding out
6.
information is valuable in its own right. But we know the any key is so close to start here.
Well, he's already been here to see that this is what it is. But this is a good play in itself.
Yeah, now
Going to 7 with 2 keys could be bad.
Yeah, there's no issues with this room here.
Yeah. There shouldn't be any issues with any level at this point. The Wizrobes are in the overworld. Well, at least the blue ones are.
I believe
Have we seen one?
the item in 2 is in the lower part of the sea, right? Oh, there's the triangle. Maligord's like, not yet. My work is not yet done.
Yes, it is. It's below him. It's 2 rooms down from the Triforce, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, leaving? Leaving? Going to 7? Yes, good call.
Yeah, absolutely.
This has been an interesting steed to navigate as far as there's just been good decisions to have to make, like weighing the value of the ladder against the keys versus the levels that you want to check first.
Yeah, this has been a really this is a brain-heavy seed so far.
It's one of the things that really makes this randomizer a lot of fun to play, because it's not just like a binary of, am I going to go here and find the thing that I need, or and go there to find the thing that I need? It's more like, I'm going to go here and I'm going to get slowed down by doors. You know, I'm going to go here and I'm going to get slowed down by this. You're playing more than just, you know, probability of yes, no.
You're playing the logic of the randomizer.
Yeah, you're playing a resource management.
That's why I love randomizer so much. These are fun speedruns.
Yeah, it's not hard pass fail in this game when you go somewhere.
There's of course the quality of the decision you make, but essentially you're just playing odds every decision you make. That's the fun in it.
Yeah, you're playing odds, and you're getting. Sometimes you get more than other times, but you usually get something. That's what makes it great.
Do it, Saver. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's it. So the only choice to make there is whether to leave it there for later or take it now.
I mean, what else would he really need to invest in with money at this point?
Oh,
besides an untimely bait block in 9. Oh no. I had to say it. Well, there's your triangle.
That will stay cleared as long as he remains inside the level, so he doesn't need to pick it up right now.
Yep. Be interesting. This has to be, at this point, our ladder. So realistically, oh, I guess no. 4 was ladder blocked to go further.
Right. The ladder's definitely in 7. There's. He's got a compass. He's got a figure out.
Maligord leaving level 2, which is the right play right now. So he's headed in the wrong direction.
Yeah, still looking for level 1. He didn't ever go into the room. I believe the room was in 3 that hinted the location of level 1.
It was 3 or 4. I'm pretty sure it's 3.
Yeah, and Saver spent more time in 3. I think Maligord never left the center column. With helpful hints being on, yeah, it's nice to see kind of more rooms if there's a way to.
What are you looking for as Maligord right now? Well, level 1, right?
Level 1, yeah. With helpful hints on in dungeons, you got first quest dungeons. Every dungeon has an old man with a hint. Some have more than one. Just trying to get into as many rooms as possible has its benefits. Maligord grabbing the heart. He's going to run into this Triforce here, and then we'll see what his state of mind is with the rest of this level. I'm sure he'll regenerate.
Oh, when you're that close. It's the same decision we saw a while ago from Saver. Got yourself a heart and a triangle that fast. Might as well poke around a little more. Unfortunately, we know what awaits him.
I get a big if a level shows me a lot of what it has in 2 rooms, I get a real desire to not remain there. Especially with the recorder in hand, I'll think, oh, buddy.
I've won twice already. It's just one more win. Rolls the dice. This is why I don't go to casinos.
Look at this. The recorder.
Ah, well, he got that level 1 hint, so that's good.
At this point, that for him, points to he could construe it as pointing to level 4 or the Forgotten Spot or level 7, which he could enter.
Oh yeah, there's that choke point right there.
Yep. Right, so he got that choke point, and that's the way through. Old man's blocking the other column.
It's got to be 7. Yeah. Well, he knows the hint that level 1's by the lake, so it's probably hopefully the next.
Yeah, he may be expecting the ladder second item in 1, or.
Oh, we got a staircase here for Saver.
This ought to be it, and
yep,
I'm upgrade for Maligord. Saver's deep in level 7.
Oh yeah, that's nowhere.
But he made a lot of progress in that level fairly quickly, and also do you see the amount of rooms that he had left behind, that were so that was a really fortunate find there. He could have spent a lot more time in that one.
Yeah, 7's just, a little big. Obviously finishing that 6 dig now. There's still that Triforce and 8 at large, too.
Right, which was ladder blocked, so now with the ladder fully equipped to pick up everything, no more risk of being shoved out of a dungeon by a moat room or a dig dogger or Goma. Oh.
By the Lost Hills, the entrance to death. Oh, really? Goma creeps along the coast, huh?
Let me write that down.
Gotta keep the critical information.
Got a bomb left out of the old man's room. Well, that was interesting. Could see the Wallmaster's top, a few of his pixels were inside the HUD.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Reaper.
It's like sometimes you get those blue whiz robes that are able to flip clip on the world map. They get all sorts of weird in your.
Oh yeah. Sneaky room. A reverse C with a reverse C that also has a shutter door on it. The improbability that it's actually a drop room.
Wow, jeez.
Usually I'm thinking reverse C with a shutter door. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a push block to open it. It can't be an item at that point. It's impossible.
Alright, but that was our triangle.
Yep.
That was a real exciting little room there in the logic. Oh, it looks pretty boring. But to us, we're like, ooh.
Yeah. We're nerds.
Those are the things I don't bring to the dinner table with my wife and kids. And then at the 50-minute mark, Saver found the reverse C room with the shutter door, and it was the Triforce!
Hey, you want your in-laws to get bored and go home.
Can you pass the salad, please, wife? I think I already had it. I'd lost my chance at anything this evening when I got home, and I was like, I'm gonna commentate Saver and Maligord. She was like, what? I was like, you don't get it. This is so good.
Is this Randomania After Dark yet? I want to ask questions.
Hello there and welcome. This is Randomania after 11 p.m. Eastern Standard. This is Rat Plaid Dad with Unos.
Hey everybody.
Just settle into the smooth sound of Zelda 1 Dungeons.
Listen to the bass line. Oh, it's, yeah, the West Coast. You guys don't count. No crossword puzzle ever asked about Pacific time. Come on now.
It's like, yeah, truant gamer. My wife is very much about seeing those Backstreet Boys.
Saber's about to wrap up his 8th Triforce.
There it is. So here comes the 9 dig. We get our look at 9. Saber knows exactly where it is. Right above level 8. Oh wow, there we are. One screen away. Wow, Redbird Grad, you like the Backstreet Boys.
I ain't gonna judge. I don't know if I know any of their songs, so hey, maybe they're good. I don't know. Alright. Saber's reloading 9, getting the bomb hole open for free.
I was hoping for some wacky colors in 9, but
I like this though. This is nice. I wish Vanilla 9 were this gray instead of the brighter one.
yeah, this definitely has a really more ominous tone to it.
Saber looked like he was thinking, can I bomb that wall? Yes, he could be required to bomb that wall, but yeah, there's not necessarily a reason to do it just now.
Yeah, 9, I'll make every check I can before I'm throwing bombs around. There's a bomb drop right.
Yeah. By the way, we had the entrance room, the old man fires, was a left-only superstition way back in 2015 with when you had a left-only was Zelda is definitely above the old man. That was the superstition, because that's why the door wasn't there and it was only left. So you see old players want to get above the old fire's man room a lot of the time.
I'm curious to see how that plays out. I did not know that. I joined Z1R like late 2018, so
yeah, it's not really, maybe back then it was more probable, but you know, the dungeon door algorithms have probably changed a little bit since then. Oh look, it was a dark stairway room and we couldn't see any of the shadowing on anything. I like that Saber got a nice little path there to start with.
yeah, that was a good run.
Yeah, you got a good amount of listen on rooms with that path.
Yes, just so we clarify, the Roar of Ganon is something that Saver is looking for here in 9. The Roar of Ganon will happen when you're one room away from Ganon, so it's in Saver's best interest to kind of like explore in a way where he can hear the rooms around the rooms he's in, more than actually walking into them. We hear that Roar of Ganon a room away, we know we're really close.
This is slightly annoying for Saber, who doesn't have select to swap items, as he's got a really dark room where he can't even see the walls, so he doesn't know what's opening or... he's trying to listen now.
We did just see the vanilla Zelda room in 7.
So the dream clear of exploration of 9 is basically like a spiral where you go up the center, then you go left on the second row, and then down on the second column or on the fourth column. Yeah.
Yeah, I have those same dreams. I'll be in my bed. Spiral 9. Spiral 9. My wife shakes me.
It's so good.
Red candle. So we know the red candle is right there in 9. Which means 4, which we never saw, is our Lord Banana. So we have our complete item rundown now, which is level 1, silver arrows and bow. Level 2, wand. Level 3 was our heart container drop. 4 was our Lord Banana. 5 was our scrap metal, our blue boomerang. And level 6 was our any key. Level 7 was our ladder. Level 8 was our flute and our book. Both of our runners are illiterate, though. Level 9 was our raft and our red candle. There you have it, folks.
I have a lot of complaints about that item, Phil. Level 1 and 2 constituted most of what's required for the game.
Yep.
And then 7.
Well, 7's everybody's favorite dungeon, so that's not bad. I'm lying.
Patra after Patra here. One of the things is that the Patra makes its own noise that can make it difficult to distinguish the Ganon roar. It'll override it. When you first enter a room, you might hear the Ganon roar for just a fraction of a second.
Yep.
But you won't hear it over like a shutter door, which that room had anyway.
Nice bomb pickup there if Saver was running a little low.
Yeah, I think the staircase is... Saver's looking for another way to get somewhere.
Yeah, at this point there's no need to find anything. You're hoping for... Oh! That's it. That's the Roar Ganon right there.
And he has bombs to... If none of these walls open, he'll go through that path and get the bombs.
He knows it's left or right or up. Okay, could be right here. It would be nice to have a way out of the...
Ooh.
Nope, so we know it's to the right. We know where Ganon is.
I guess that probably would have been known since he would have heard Ganon previously if it had been in the room that he just exited.
Gosh, I do not like the expanding, contracting Patra. I'd rather the swirl. Oh, nice. Not a bad drop to get before you're going toe-to-toe with the Baconator. Here's Ganon, ladies and gentlemen.
For the respawn in the corner,
unlock.
Picking him up. A pseudo RNG manipulation drops it. 1 animation frame change. Means he's changing sides, but he picks him back up in the center, no problem.
Bacon, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you wanted some delicious bacon today at the hour 3-minute mark. There.
He still has to locate Zelda. Not a whole lot of room left in this level for her.
No. Did we see one north of Old Man?
Yeah, he did go through that route.
Oh,
so
darn.
It's not there. So yeah, he's just looking now for a single shutter door that'll open whether or not the enemies are in the room. So, Maligord's still in 7. Yep. He's been in here a while. He didn't have the easygoing clear that Saber did. Relatively easygoing.
Oh, there's a shutter door that opened.
Yeah.
Oh, there you have it. So get your GGs ready in chat, everybody. Saver has finished. I don't have the SRL time in front of me, though.
time is 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 9 seconds.
There you have it, folks. CrystalSaver has finished the seed first. We'll move to 1 and 0. We're moving in on Maligord's audio here. Boy, what are your initial thoughts of that seed,
Oh, it was all right. I don't know.
It's Maligord with Triforce number 5 out of 6. That was interesting. Looking at the start screen here, level 1 wasn't too far from there, which had very important stuff. Level 2 wasn't that far yet. So depending on your path, you could have had a lot of power real fast. Alright, we are joined by CrystalSaver. GG Saver!
Thank you very much, sir.
So, what are your initial thoughts of that seed?
Fred, bow in 1, and then bow and arrows in 1. Even though they're not originally there, I still blame Fred for that one. Other than that, once you get the wand, you got the hint for 9, smooth sailing from there. It was a pretty good seed. I liked it.
Yeah, it wasn't too trolly. There was a point where we had information on both that the feat of strength, or what was it? I'm trying to remember that tinfoil hat theory.
Feat of strength will lead to the raft.
We knew level 1 was by a lake, which implied raft, and then we knew the power bracelet was required to get the raft. So there was we didn't have the location of everything yet. We were thinking, oh boy.
Yeah, once you piece the 2 hints together, that 9 has the raft and 9 is a power bracelet. Really, the goal from there is get the ladder ASAP.
Yeah.
Which is in everybody's favorite 7. Oh, Maligord gets grabbed.
I think there was a point where I think we were probably jumping the gun on that tinfoil raft theory because we only had 2 levels left to find, and so if one of them is blocked by the power bracelet with the raft in it, the other one really can't be raft blocked.
Hey, we're commentators. We only got to be right 40% of the time. We got that weatherman effect.
Yeah, you're supposed to be wrong most of the time, and then chat believes it, and they get all hyped up, and they're like, oh my god, something different happened!
Exactly.
What?
And then they're like, wow! And then we're like, had them all along.
Check mark in the notes, troll chat.
At least once, yes. They went on about the Backstreet Boys for a while. It was a good... I called J-Drug for half the run.
J-Drug?
Don't worry about it, man. It's over.
I don't think you're clean yet, man.
I've been working on it, man. I can stop whatever I want. This Zelda games.
Not with Fred pushing out new updates every time.
Also not with that sweet, sweet Link's Awakening randomizer.
I really gotta get back to that. I've been slacking so much. And I hate it. Because I want to do new things for people, but at the same time, I have a passion for other things as well. And at the same time, work is getting in the way.
I'm sorry, passion for other things besides Zelda?
Zelda with a blindfold count, I guess.
People were wondering where your blindfold was.
Yeah, so I finished all major quests blindfolded. I'm debating on doing a 3-heart, no yellow hearts Breath of the Wild run, seeing if that's possible.
Are you kidding? I can't even beat that game yet.
I know there's people on both spectrums saying, oh, if he got all these hearts and the Master Sword, it's easy game for him. He just has to complete it. Well, if I complete it the other way, just run toward the final bosses, you can't say anything. That I might be able to actually do that in one sitting, so that's kind of what I'm interested in.
Good lord.
So you've kind of escalated the goal a little bit, because last I understood you probably get a little bit powered up before you...
Yeah, I'm debating on how to do that. I am not 100% sure I want to do the run yet. For now, I'm actually just aiming for a faster Great Plateau time, seeing how low I can get that. And then afterwards I can debate whether I just want to rush it or not.
Gotcha.
I did one practice so far with 3 hearts, and it's not that terrible, but it's just annoying.
Yeah, my idea of a Breath of the Wild speedrun is how far I can get into the trailer without crying. Judge me.
You'll get there someday, man.
Survive all 3 minutes. I'm trying. Alright, we've got Maligord getting that triangle out of 5. Now obviously it'd be the level 8. Not sure. Has Maligord put together that level 9? Is it right above?
I think so. He's
Yeah,
had the
I hope
hints.
so.
Yeah. So one of the parts of, as a longtime randomizer player of this race that I thought was interesting as Saber is after you got the rod and the bow and the silver arrows, and you knew you had to locate a ladder. You had 5, 6, and 7 to go look to. You were short of keys. Do you recall like thinking like trying to parse what the good decision there was?
For the longest time, I'd say a good 20 minutes. Go back to 6, go back to 6, go back to 6 immediately. And 6 just kept going further and further away as I went to Death Mountain.
Yeah.
And then as I'm going to 6, I'm like, ooh, what's that over there? 5, ooh, let's go there.
What is Maligord was 2 screens away from level 8. What is going on?
I don't know if you guys saw me like trying to clip into a block just to get a 5er.
We
I
saw
didn't know
that. That was noticed. Everybody did notice that.
I don't know if that was before or after I got the any key, but I just kept thinking in my mind, get as much money as you can. I might need to buy a key.
It was well before that. You went from like 237 to 242 rupees. It's like, okay. Really wants money.
Just showboating a little here, getting those rupees, but alright.
I want it, okay.
Oh no. What is Maligord missing? Because 4 is our Lord Banana.
Oh no, did he forget about
no.
the...
Did he ever get the wand out of 2?
He might never have looked at the coast?
He didn't.
If
He did
never
not
looked at
get the wand out of 2. He might think the wand's in 4.
Oh, he didn't get the wand out of 2.
Oh no, that's what he's
okay.
doing. By the way, I love this peanut butter level right here in this color. I could live with that.
I thought maybe he... Well, we didn't have a step over the water for the power bracelet hint, so... That's not what he would be doing. Weird. Yeah. Oh, Maligord did get the magical key early. The first time he found 6, he went ahead and cleared out that room of 8 blue moblins.
Oh, so he must know right now that that wand is 2. Or at least that dig did not take him a lot of time.
No.
And 2's right next door, so that helps.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, they're right next to each other, and sometimes I feel like when I'm a little bit gun shy...
No.
Where's he going?
Well, he's digging 8. I mean, he can dig 8.
He hasn't seen the book yet.
Without the wand.
When I'm feeling a little bit gun shy about combat and swordless, not wanting to spend too many bombs, 2 isn't a place I really want to dig out. Because you have to clear rooms, usually, to find the item.
Right, and I think in my case, I had to clear the room in order to actually continue, so I said, might as well continue while you're here, you know?
Yeah, you had the choice between a room full of blue dark nuts and a different path, so you're like, okay, let me think about this.
That's a no-brainer right there.
With the, we
2
call
also
it the
is that.
rage cursor, or whatever you want to call it.
If the 8 blue dark nuts guarded the wand, you can hear cursing while we're muted.
Yeah, we did see a couple little mouse twiddly doos over the screen, so we knew kind of where you were at emotionally.
Level 5 confused me for a good chunk of time, because I kept thinking, oh, okay, I ran into the tea room, there has to be a staircase. Okay, where's the staircase? I can't find the staircase, I'm going crazy. And after a while, I figured out that I think you needed to have the ladder to cross the water to open a bomb wall to get to a staircase.
Yeah.
He's not thinking wand 9, is he?
I hope not.
Oh god. Well, he did get the triangle. He's not going north.
He's going to get the power bracelet.
Okay. Yep. And then hopefully go
to get to 9.
Oh, god. Go to 2.
We might,
It's okay.
need to talk about sandwiches or soups or something.
Pizza?
I mean, I had a homemade soup for lunch I brought to work today. It was like a chicken soup, but instead of chicken, it wasn't noodles. It was like rice.
Oh.
My wife made it while I was talking about Randomizer.
Oh.
Honey, if only I checked the coast spot, I would have had a better chance against Fury the other day. Oh,
This soup makes it go down easy though.
it does. Only added an hour to my run.
See, I am always the one to gamble arrows in 9 or bow in 9. Wand in 9 is a very tough call for me now with these new flags.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's been tracking for the first week of this tournament, but has the wand been in 9 yet? Once?
Oh no, he stole
Yes.
the bomb.
Ah, it has been.
Yes, I think Dark Falls had a seed with one. It had one.
Gross. I don't want to see that. I'm not swordless. I'm not like good at it. I need to get my swordless sword.
I don't mind these flags, honestly, because it relies so much more on your ability to think. I love that combat is equalized really greatly in the seed, and you have to, or in this flag set, you have to really think more about where you're going, why you're going there, and when it's the right time to do.
Yeah.
I just go.
I'm an unrelenting force moving in one direction.
Like, hey, I finally got 4 bombs. I can start forcing. There's 4 bomb spots here. Blow it, blow it, blow it, blow it.
Well, that was something that was kind of interesting. When you found the bow and the silvers in one's location being 5 screens from the starting position, did you think I could have been here a lot sooner?
I did not think that, but I thought if Maligord wanted to be risky, he would check that spot before me. And if he checked that spot before me, he would have some kind of offense power way before me.
Right.
So that was my thought process on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think that you'd necessarily be worried about it, but it definitely I would think it'd cross the mind.
It's one of those things where it's like, you start off at Death Mountain and there's bomb spots everywhere, and you start off with no bombs. Like, do you just keep retrying on the second screen to get that bomb from the Octoroks?
Oh yeah.
And then keep going from there.
Yeah. I mean, I got that same start spot in my race against Paratrooper yesterday, and when I died, I saved so that I could start bombing.
Right, but I'm saying, did you keep trying to kill the first Octorok for the first bomb shot?
Oh, well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, because somebody else might, but I hate when RNG trolls me, so I'm not going to set myself up at the very beginning of a race to be angry with RNG. I'm susceptible to it. But yeah, I think it's a good enough move. He got the first bomb off the #1 global.
Nice. Did he save it and retry?
No, he didn't.
Ah, darn.
I know.
That would be the first thing I would do, for sure.
Oh, for sure, because you start bombing those spots right away.
He would have found 2, but I don't know if he would have had the combat ability to get the wand that fast.
Even if you do have the early bomb advantage, it's still almost beneficial to keep going for the open cave spots and then bombing like 1 or 2 caves along the way as opposed to all of Death Mountain at once. But I don't know, maybe some people would like that move.
Definitely agree. My move would be like head towards like Deadwoods, because there's only a couple bomb checks there, and they're annoying things you don't want. But the majority are candle checks. I see that. So what kind of soup do you like, Yunos?
Oh man, I love chicken tortilla soup. That's really good.
You know what's great is, for those who don't know, I work at T-Mobile and our CEO just released a cookbook.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There's a whole chapter dedicated to soups, and one that I really want to try is I think it's a chicken tortellini. It sounded really good.
Sounds good, yeah. We've already got a Ganon roar here.
Yep, but we know it's to the right. It's the same, or is it?
To the left.
To the left.
Oh, it's to the left. Is this not the same room that looked to the right?
I don't know.
Am I crazy? Am I remembering this wrong? Oh, you can get his compass here.
Nice.
And a compass? Got the Ganon information, the Zelda information. Oh man.
He's looking for that red candle, not knowing it's not a wand right now.
Yeah. I just I'm gonna definitely ask if he recalled that perhaps there was still an item in 2. Like, it's possible to just be like, oh, I mismarked something.
I think Wolf had a look at his tracker. I love how that's not water. That's just a pit. Like the ladder's between you and the pit.
That is one stable ladder then.
Listen,
Oh,
it's,
man,
it's
yeah.
NES graphics. Come on.
Yeah, this is just weird.
Oh no, he can't even. Oh jeez.
I remember there being 2 staircases to the left of Zelda. I wonder if any of those had the red candle in it.
You saw the red candle.
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's why I marked it.
It's
That's
in
how
this
we knew
staircase
that
right
the
here, or,
Lord
like
Banana
next
was
to it.
in.
It's
Was
nearby.
it Lord Ray?
Maybe
I'm
it's,
surprised I didn't mark where it was.
maybe it wasn't this close. Yeah.
Oh, I know where it is. It's right below Zelda.
Okay.
So you have to either take a staircase to get to the right side, or there is a way to get there from the middle. So it's going to take him a while.
One time I had a ham hock or whatever that was left over from a Thanksgiving dinner. Use that, made a soup with like 2 or 3 beans and like 5 different kinds of peppers. I had soup for a month.
I would.
I'm
mess
trying to
with
give
that
it
soup.
away.
That's a soup I would mess with.
Oh man, and that's before I started using gloves when working with hot peppers.
Oh
Oh,
no.
jeez.
Like 3 days. Just I touch my eyes too much. Like rub my eyes. Got bad habits with hands and buddy. Had many a burning eye.
Yeah, my
Ouch.
father-in-law is the soup guy. When I see him in Thanksgiving making the stock, I'm like, oh baby. Yes, J. Durg. Not to be confused with that other word I was saying earlier. Yeah, you be glad you only touched your eyes when you had those pepper.
It's the only part that I actually remember burning, which is, I feel very fortunate. Everything else is fine. Nobody else said anything. That'd be really awkward.
Oh lord.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so we are in the teeth of Skull. Oh man, throw a bomb down. Do it. Oh, that was
Here
loud.
it goes.
Reward. So, in my whole life, I've only made one kind of soup.
What is that?
A white borscht soup.
Borscht? I don't even know what that is.
Google.
I'm doing
Yeah,
it.
Google's pretty much. It's like an egg, potato, not worse, kind of creamy soup.
Polish white borscht.
Oh, it's Polish.
It's pretty good if you try it.
My mom's side of the family's Polish. I probably have eaten this in my life.
Are we learning little bits about the mysterious heritage of Saber?
I don't know, right?
Yes, there's a Polish store nearby that sometimes we go to and decide to ask what the recipe was. But other than that, I have never made any other soup other than like instant ramen.
Yeah, it's got that kielbasa in it. That's very Polish.
Yeah, I tried that. Kielbasas always have some kind of hard parts in it. Replace it with some kind of hot dog or not worse. It's just the same.
Yeah,
Oh no,
yes.
you gotta go with kielbasa. That's the good stuff.
Well, you just gotta get it with a
You-
better granularity to it. Like that's a lot of sausage problems. I can't stand when there's hard parts in a sausage.
You know, when there's like too much
Right.
fennel and you bite one, you're like, oh, hey, no.
If anything, just have it in there just for the flavor and then toss it out or give it to somebody else to eat it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's stuff I grew up with, so I'm used to it. The egg, that I've definitely never had this. Just take a look. So, oh wow, okay. In Poland, the practice of blessing Easter baskets dates back to the early 15th century, as Maligord continues to dig 9.
Pasta should be cooked until starting to split. The hard parts cooked soft in the soup. Yeah, if you're just getting, but if you get like tiny little bits of like bone or in the grinder, that's
game over at that point for me.
I hate that.
I just toss it all out. I gave it up.
Listen, there's a there's a bullet list here: sausage, butter, eggs, salt. I'm on board, man. I don't know where this is going, but
butter? That's the first time I've heard butter in that dish.
Yeah, it says butter.
Butter? What the heck? How would that taste?
Ew, look at that red borscht. What is that?
Red borscht I have also done, but kind of like the instant stuff. It's beet soup.
Oh, okay. That's what I was saying. Is it beets? I mean, it's either beets or blood. That's what we're dealing with at this point.
Yeah. When I was a kid and somebody introduced me to it, I thought it was blood.
Don't do dergs, kids.
That's how we get kids to eat the beets. Nieces and nephews, what we'll do is make mashed potatoes, but I'll also roast up some beets and then mash up the beets, mix them in with the potatoes. It turns the potatoes magenta.
Oh,
and
it
they
does.
don't know that they're beets. You just tell them they're like, we serve them at Easter, be like, oh, they're Easter potatoes. And then they're eating beets and they don't know it.
So this is practically going to be a full clear 9 at this point, huh?
Pretty much. Oh, he's on the correct... No, he has to go up 1, and then he has a path to go to the right. If not, he has to take staircases.
I feel for you, Maligord. This was me on Wednesday night.
Just remember, Adagina's rolled the seed.
Yeah, that came up earlier. I think our lovely restreamer.
And he didn't use the ABNS command.
Yeah, I asked about that before. I'm like, is there a command? Did Fred add in any command to generate the seed? And he said no.
.abns.
Yeah, we were thinking about the word like .swiss, .tourney, then we said .abns, and then Adagina's came in and says, rolled! Ooh, did he take staircase number 5? No, he didn't.
He's right above Ganon. This is gonna take him to Ganon, I think.
He's to the left of Ganon.
Oh, okay, yep. He's seen a majority of this.
He should know that the Ganon's to his right and not down.
Oh, he's already been in this room. Or hasn't he? I don't know. Now I'm thinking about borscht.
Make it. You won't regret it. Especially if you take a 5-pound bag of potatoes and don't follow the recipe exactly.
What kind of potatoes are we talking about here?
White potatoes, I'd assume, right?
I do white potatoes, Idaho potatoes, gold potatoes. I tried different kinds of potatoes, but I just go with whatever the normal is. I guess Idaho.
Like a russet potato?
Or russet, yeah.
I go with my standard go-to is a gold potato. I like them. They're a little bit
richer.
Yeah.
And tinier. Yeah.
They're less
I'll
starchy.
go with the russet. Yeah, they're starchier and like tougher, I guess. They make a good mashed potato though when you boil them. Russets you're gonna want to kind of keep as is, you know. Throw some sour cream and butter on top.
Heck yeah.
Have yourself a good time.
That makes it good.
With your white borscht.
Wait a minute, you have a white borscht that has a 5-pound bag of potatoes in it, and you have a baked potato on the side with sour cream?
I'm Irish! Leave me alone. You know what's funny? We saw no...
And a baked potato on the side.
I was on a diet. What's funny is I owe the Zelda 1 Rando community a big kudos because when I left my last job, I decided it was time to like work out because I was a little overweight, and I would get on my treadmill and just turn on Pentaforce Swiss rounds and just watch them on the treadmill. And I would do like one a day. I'd watch a Swiss round and run on the treadmill. and that's how I learned Randomizer, was running on my treadmill every day.
Do you play on the treadmill?
Oh God, no. You know what's funny is I tried to play Let's Go Eevee on my treadmill. Because you only hand to play you can play the whole game just with one Joy-Con, and you can hold it like in your fist. And but whenever you shake the Joy-Con, it takes you to a menu to pet Eevee. So I was like trying to play the game, and it kept taking me to like, no, I don't want to play Eevee. I just want to play Pokemon. Let me alone. And I had to end up abandoning the idea. But it was a novel idea for all of one half of a.
Well, I'm glad we can provide enough entertainment for you to do something good while watching.
It was you guys. That's how I learned everybody's name. I was like, oh, okay. And then I saw you. And then I got to, because I got into it because of Bobbin for Fries. We worked together at a prior job, and he was like, yeah, check out the Zelda 1 rando community. And like all the time he'd be teaching me these rules. He's like, yeah, you don't dig 7 unless you have to in the Pentaforce, because that's a big dungeon. And I was like, I don't know all these rules. So I just like learned it. It was funny because I learned everybody through these YouTube videos, and then I joined the Discord, and I was in the Discord. I was like, oh my God, is that Redbird Grad?
Come on.
I'd be like, Captain Green is talking to me. I've watched like 3 of his races. So it was kind of like that.
When I first joined the randomizer, the Zelda 1 randomizer, like I could barely talk to anybody. I don't even think I had my mic on while streaming. That's how much I was like too nervous to ask people.
Yeah.
I remember I asked Fred one question, like when he first released the randomizer, and it still haunts me to this day for some weird reason. All I asked is when he released the randomizer for public, and there was a race going on, I asked, is this race available to everyone? And then from there, I kind of like hid in the corner, and then I kind of had to look back at the VOD to see what his response was.
What did he say?
He said, yeah, everybody's invited. Because
Why were you so freaked out?
I used to think Speedruns Live and these kind of like randomizers were for the exclusive people or something, or people who know the game.
No, don't tell me he's gonna keep. No,
He's so low on money. I mean, we've seen that he's just like,
oh
he's
God,
unable to kill bats now, without going back to his blue candle. Yeah, we're not that impressive once you get to know us.
Yeah, I must agree with that.
it was fun though. That when I was learning about everybody through YouTube videos, and the commentary obviously helped as well, because you'd all be talking about each other too. So I was like, I want to be part of this group. Then I ran out of videos to watch because the Swiss round was happening as all those were being uploaded, and then I started watching Zelda 3 randos. Those are fun too, but Z1R is my baby. I like this one. So thanks. I'm actually 40 pounds down since starting that, so it was successful.
Nice.
It was crazy. I had to get my life under control, and I did.
Yes.
And I owe it to you guys and video games and Zelda 1 randomizer. Oh, he goes for the flute, and the rope says, "Oh no, it's gonna do it again."
Did he pass 2?
Yeah, he's west of 2 now. Let's
He's
see where
almost
going.
convinced that 2 doesn't have it.
He's going.
That's one.
Oh, that's one. That's one. Okay.
Yeah, he was west of 2. So he's been east of 2. He's been west of 2. Now he has to just go back.
Oh, don't tell me he's saving up money
Oh dear.
for the meat.
He wrote down this stuff and left it. Apparently, that's cool. That's good on him, but unfortunately, it's just not going to help him. I mean, unless it helps him. Oh, he might have wanted just it for the ammo. I guess that's fine.
please dig 2. Yes, Maligord.
He's
Please.
going for it. Yay!
I agree with you though. Getting into like Speedruns Live in the IRC, I feel like I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, That said, anyone watching, we're a great community. Come on in.
Yeah, time to start clearing rooms here. Gonna get some of his money back on this room at 5 rupee.
Oh,
He already got the 5 rupee out of that room. Uh-oh. Well,
you're right,
he's down to one
J-Dirg.
bomb.
We don't bite hard at first, but we definitely mispronounce everybody's.
There's his force in this zeroed out count. A 3 count. This is important. Now he's about to enter. If he goes up one more room, he's gonna. And
So it's to the right and then down, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Correct? I'm saying right then down, right? No, right then.
It's over there, left.
It's
That did not work.
It's down a few.
Where is he going?
No, he's
Maybe
partially
he doesn't
clearing
think
many rooms.
he doesn't think that the black rooms can drop the item,
I don't know.
even though it's a 50-50 shot in randomizer in the regular game. The only black rooms that drop are in level 9, so I wonder if he's getting confused with that.
I'm not really sure what information he's working on right now. I think clearly he's looking at this room. Respawn it? I don't know. Use arrows on the like? Ugh.
Oh no.
It's the red. Okay, reload it.
I think he was hoping for a bomb drop.
That's what I was thinking. Can we get the item compass?
Alright.
Throw that in the recommendations.
Alright, now he's going for all these rooms.
Got another rupee stored.
Oh dear.
Oh.
If he thinks this is it, oh god. And it's gonna split into 3, isn't it?
Just use arrows. Just use arrows.
At least he got a
Just one.
5.
Don't leave, man. Don't leave.
Oh,
I think he's still okay.
he'll be fine.
Unless he thinks it's a blue Darknuts room.
Oh, yeah. I'm not really sure exactly what his method here is. This is the Triforce room. He's gonna.
This room? No, it's not this room.
Below this.
Below this room.
Oh, okay.
2
okay.
down from the Triforce. It's a sandy or black room. I don't remember which.
It's a black room.
Yeah. Okay.
It's this room.
Right.
Do it.
Which is
He's
a
got no
valid
bombs.
room to clear.
But he can respawn, I think.
Right. He has 30 arrows as well.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Now. Reload it.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Let's just get reaction time. Knob.
that hard stare. I feel for
Why?
him.
He's gotta be just thinking to himself, why? Why did I do this? Why did I not do this? What is the meaning of life?
Soup.
Yeah. White borscht.
I gotta learn how to make a pasta fajoule.
Pasta fajoule.
That
You are-
soup is
you
good.
You are a enlightenment to my culture. I'm gonna Google all that too. It is correct. He knows the location of the beast and of Zelda, so at this point, it should be a pretty quick too bad.
I got one more soup if you want to add it to your book.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
Stuff.
Stuff?
Stuff. I forgot what the English translation of that is.
Like, I'm saying staff, but I'm from like Central Europe, so it's like stuff.
It's like, wow, what kind of leaf does it use? Like cereal? Cereal? I forgot what the thing is.
All right, stuff.
Can I get a
Dictionary?
spelling
Nope,
here?
we're not clicking that. Staff. Apparently,
Sorrel soup. I think that's what it is
I
in
might be spelling
English.
it wrong because the second match was Staff Discography. There's a band named Staff.
Sorrel.
Sorreo.
Sorrel.
Oh.
Oh, that's the herb.
Yep, and you can make a soup out of it. It's actually super good.
Shovel borscht.
Juicy stems and edible arrow-shaped leaves. Consumed raw have a sour taste.
So interestingly, this Patrick is masking the roar of Ganon.
Yep. Now, what's your favorite pizza?
Bacon, mashed potato, onion pizza.
That's
Whoa.
not bad. I have
Gotta
two.
unpack that.
I got that from an Italian restaurant, and it's like the only place that makes it, and it's so good. It's so worth it.
Okay, bacon, mashed potato, and what?
An onion.
An onion. Well, of course, onion is great.
An Italian restaurant.
Cool.
Ugh! A death.
Oh.
Oof. No Coke or Pepsi, so he's just... My favorite regular pizza is pepper and onion. No meat. Nice pepper onion pizza.
Pepper
That's a
onion
good-
sounds pretty good.
We talking a mild bell pepper or a banana
Yes, like a
pepper?
bell pepper and
Okay.
onion. Yeah. So like just all veggies. And
Yeah.
if the place does like cheesy pizza, it's super.
Yeah, I really like veggie pizza, man.
There's a
Good.
place in Connecticut that makes a pizza that's instead of sauce, it's peanut butter,
You live in
provolone
Connecticut?
cheese. What? Yeah.
Oh man, we should go to a pizza place then.
Heck yeah. I work in the
It's kind of far away, but
I mean, I don't
kinda
live
know what
close
it is.
to it, but that's where I work.
You just live in the mall all day, every day.
Yeah. I'm using the mall Wi-Fi, right? No, yeah, it's a place called Worcester Street Pizza, and it's peanut butter as sauce, and then it's provolone cheese and bacon. If you like sweet and salty, that's
I would try that. I would definitely try that if I ever go there. What's the place called again?
Worcester Street Pizza. There's 3 of them. Randy's Worcester Street Pizza. And the pizza's called Skippy's Dare. It's a really good pizza.
Yeah. And Jader also in the Connecticut. I
Jader,
should just hop out
yeah.
of this channel. Let Jader come in. You guys can rap about Connecticut pizza for a while. Dang.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's there's one in Manchester. There's a couple more. I want to say they're in the eastern side. No. Yeah, kind of like central eastern side of this.
If you ever get to Berlin, Bella's Pizza.
Oh yeah, I know Berlin.
Heck yeah.
One of the stores that I hang out in sometimes is in Meriden, so it's not.
Yeah, I always visit Meriden Mall like once a year.
Yeah, it's got a Boscov's. People make fun of me for saying that.
And
All right,
it's Canada.
bacon round 2 to go on my Skippy's Dare pizza from Randy's Worcester Street.
Oh, what? How in the heck did that even miss, Ganon? That doesn't make any sense.
Wow. Oh no, he's at 1 hit left. Here we go. Boscovs are rare up here. I grew up going to Pennsylvania a lot, and that's where we went to Boscovs a lot. But yeah, there's one. I think that's like the only one up here in Connecticut. There might be one closer to New York. Now that I think about it. Like on that 95 strip. I could be wrong.
Alright, so does he have a specific tunnel he's trying to get near Zelda? Looks like it.
Oh, I think Maligord knows at this point.
You think he's got a pretty good idea how to navigate this 9? How many rooms off? 2 rooms off.
Address has been acquired, and I may be going there soon.
Alright.
Get your GGs ready, chat! There we go. Maligord has finished. What is that SRL time, you know?
Where is it? Oh, here it is. It's 1 hour, 45 minutes, 34 seconds. Stuck it out. I think that's, yeah, never mind.
Oh no, I had a worse time. You can say.
No. I was thinking about if that is going to be reduced to a half hour over Saver's finish or not.
From what I understand, it won't matter.
Swiss doesn't matter from what I understand as well.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, my time was nearly an hour over F Fury SK's.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was told that the numbers are completely random without any thought.
Good.
So I don't know why.
All right. Well, good. I wonder if he'll be in the mood to join us after that. I hope so. I think we have him.
And we are joined by Maligord. GG, Maligord.
Thanks, guys.
Stuck it out to see it through. Let's talk about level 2.
Let's not.
Okay, let's talk about anything else but level 2.
I honestly, even about halfway through, thought I had a chance. I was very disappointed with how long it took me to find levels, to find dungeons. But I honestly thought I was going to have a chance until it started coming down to realizing that everything was on Death Mountain where I started.
Right.
And then, the wand, I mean, it was 50-50 in 2 or 9, and, after a while, it's just like, I mean, I'm running out of rupees, I'm out of bombs, let's try 2, and there it is.
Yeah, that wand was quite an equalizer in this round, I would say.
Well, we could talk about just the things that you.
I don't know if this is what Saver did, but I mean, just imagine if you. I mean, I forced a bomb right off the bat. I was happy with that, and then I forced another bomb, but I was just bombing the wrong spots. Just imagine if you found 1 and 2, and you're basically in go mode after that.
Right.
But that's not what happened. But that's something that is very imaginable, and I think that you got the first bomb. Saver didn't. It took a long time before Saver finally got a bomb. So, it was a possibility. You could have saved that first bomb and bombed around, but you did have the magic key early, which was nice.
Oh, and by the way, can we just go ahead and talk about those dungeon hints? I mean, I love Fred, and I appreciate everything he did, but I still think there's something broken with those hints. That was ridiculous. There was at least 3, maybe even 4 that were same dungeon hints.
Oh yeah, 6 telling you were in 6.
And it told me, well, I guess it told me the magic key, so that was good. But yeah, I mean, there was only like 1 dungeon hint that was actually helpful.
Was that the one that pointed to level 9?
The one that pointed to level 1.
Yeah, level 1 by a lake, which then told me it couldn't have been Raft, I guess.
It could have been. Still could have been the original level 4.
Well, I mean, Raft was a 9, but I guess we didn't know that at the time. Yeah, I had a hint that needed the power bracelet for 9. Oh, power bracelet for the Raft. Excuse me. And then after I found all 8 dungeons, I knew where 9 was because it was up in the Lost Hills and then the power bracelet spot.
Right, there were 2 hints that pointed to it, and once I figured that out, it was basically a chase to the ladder, wherever that was. But it turned out to be in 7. Yuck.
Yeah, and I found 7 early. I mean, 6 was my first dungeon found, which was completely opposite from where we started. And I had the magic key, so that's when I was feeling pretty good, and I came back and found 7, and I'm like, oh man, but I dug a little bit trying to find something, and if I would have just, well, gone the other way, you know? That's what all these come down to, you know? Just go the other way, and you would have been fine.
Yeah, first time I bailed immediately, and then the second time, I almost full cleared it. So I was kind of glad I left it. I don't know how easy it actually was to get that ladder. Like, did you have to actually do a lot of offense, or could you just bum around?
Oh no, it was pretty easy. I mean, I was in the room to the right of the staircase that took you up there, but then in the end, you could have gotten up there without the staircase too.
I think that's
Shoutouts
how
to
I
that
ended up.
vertical shoot room that led you right into Zelda's room, so thank you for that.
I don't remember that.
We're shouting out shoot rooms. That's where we're at, huh?
That was right there at 7, and it was a vertical shoot room, and you came in from the bottom and went north, and it was in Zelda's room. It's like, well, that's just stupid.
I skipped that one, I guess. That's
Yeah,
good.
you're 7 clear for as far as you crossed 7 to find that ladder. You definitely skipped a lot of rooms that could have wasted time. Maligord had a much longer 7 clear.
Really? Because I cleared out the whole entire bottom jaw, the whole middle.
Yeah,
And I think the only thing I didn't clear is like the very top row and maybe a little bit on the left side, top left.
you would like kind of gone through like the middle of the top, and so you left some of the edge pieces alone.
Well, the
Yeah.
edge pieces kind of had a ladder block, so I couldn't even check.
Okay, cool. Yeah, but, I mean, you guys kind of did a lot of the same stuff, but locating, I don't know. I mean, for a while there, it's like Saver clearing out 8 was taking up a lot of time, but then Maligord ended up doing the same thing.
Definitely.
With 2 items in there, and you want something offensive.
Yeah.
Not offensive. Offense-wise.
Right.
You just gotta push it.
Yep.
And every single time you get into one of the edge pieces of level 8, they lock you in with enemies that you can't kill with the candle in one shot.
Oh yeah, that's been one of my things, even through my practice seeds, is if I'm having to reset the room to get another candle shot, I have to go backwards, because if I go forwards into the next room to try to take out 2 at a time, I get a shutter door. It's actually getting kind of ridiculous, but funny.
That's the rando. It will always find a way.
So thanks guys for doing the commentary. Thank you, Garion and Random Media for the restream. Thank you to the tracker. And Maligord, GG man, I hope you kick butt next round.
GG Saver. I'm just getting y'all right where I want you. I'm gonna do the Ofer and the Swiss, and then I'll start taking out all the top seeds in the bracket. How's that sound?
Dude, that would be awesome.
Yeah, that's my strategy too. Go 0-4 on purpose. Yeah, exactly.
Do you realize you just threatened one of the commentators right now? Or 2 of the commentators right now?
I think I'm gonna maybe threaten 8gen over there.
Oh no.
With this C.
Oh,
that was pretty
Alright, I'm out before there's any bloodshed. Thanks, guys.
Later, Saver.
Later.
Alright, so...
Yeah, when Agent rolled the seed, he just said wand, red candle, and 9, and for a little while I thought that was actually going to be what happened. I was going to yell at him.
He
Don't
was
listen to him.
50%
No.
correct.
No. But thank you guys for the restream. Thank you,
Absolutely.
thank you, Gary, and thank you, Unos. Thank you, Rad. It was fun, and I'll see you next week.
We'll see you, Maligord. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks. And so now, conclusion of this, we'll be sending you over to Randomania 2 to watch the finish of a Dragon Warrior Randomizer league race. Still some to go in there, some points to be had in that race. Got Zarnak, the Seawolf, and the Hangry Canuck are still going. Also,
Sounds riveting.
yeah, that's good. And Jay Coper and Thurwolf are racing ABNS right now as well. So you guys have a great night. Thanks, Rad Planet Dad, for joining me.
Absolutely, Unos. And one more shout out to CrystalSaver and to Maligord for a great race today. Shout out to Elendar running our tracking, Garian for running our restream, and of course you as well, Unos. Everybody have a great evening, and thank you for joining.